campers and families, welcome to episode 9 of Virtual Companion Camp. So this episode is Meow, talk to our cat expert. So today I have with me a special guest. You might know her as Sue here at Houston Humane Society as our volunteer coordinator, but she is also one of our cat experts because she loves cats.
Hi guys, my name is Sue. I'm the volunteer coordinator with Houston Humane Society. That means people come out and help us out, and I help give them jobs to do and everything like that. I do have 2 cats at home that I love very dearly.
And over here we have 2 of our adoptable cats. That is Teresa down there at the bottom that you see right now. There's our girl Teresa and Leia at the top. And Leia has an extra soft coat. She's our softest cat here right now. So if you guys want to pet a really soft cat, Leia is the one. So we have some cool questions to ask Sue, our cat expert. So here's the first one. Sue, what is the best thing about having a cat?
Really, because they provide good friendship for us, you know. You have this pet at home, fills your heart, makes you happy, and they can be goofy, entertaining. I know I'm always talking about what my cats did every day and sharing those stories, and they can just fill your heart up with whatever, you know, companionship you might need. They provide good responsibility for you, and also they do have health benefits of owning a pet. You know, they, for people, it helps relax them, and that can, for older people, lower blood pressure, and everything like that, and provide good health benefits for them.
Oh, great. So if you want to adopt a cat, what should you know before you adopt a cat?
Definitely that it's responsibility to have a pet at all. You have to scoop their litter box, you have to feed them, you have to help keep them clean, and play with them every day. And a really big thing people don't think about is if you're allergic to pets too. You have to know, are you allergic before you take a pet home? A lot of what we see here for being returned is for allergy reasons. Somebody in the family is allergic, or you know, they find out they themselves are allergic too. And a big thing to do to test that is to go into the shelter, spend some time with the cats, see if you start sneezing, getting watery eyes, or if you feel kind of itchy, and that'll tell you. Sometimes it might take a couple of times, and then you'll know.
So you mentioned some things about taking care of a cat. So what kind of maintenance does a cat need?
So cats do need to have their litter box cleaned every day. You have to scoop their poop and pee out of it. That's their toilet, you know. So as humans, we use our toilet and we can flush it away, but cats don't have that luxury. So we have to scoop that for them. That is a big responsibility every day. And then you have to feed them, usually about twice a day. Play with them. They like to stretch their arms, their legs, scratch on posts. They need a lot of exercise, and play with them. You use a lot of toys and scratching posts for all of that.
Definitely. So tell me about these 2 cats we have here. What breeds are they, and can you tell me about their coat colors?
So right here, this is Teresa. She is a domestic short hair. Domestic short hair just basically means that she's a mix. So what we do to define as is just by the length of her fur. So it's a short coat, so she's a domestic short hair, but you can have medium hair and a long hair too. Sometimes you can tell by their coats if they are a certain breed. You know, if she was just all of this gray here, that could be a Russian blue. Or, you know, if you've ever heard of Siamese, they have those brown ears, tails, paws, and parts of their face. And they have usually blue eyes and a light coat and other things like that. And then up at the, so she is a dilute calico or a tortoiseshell if you actually look at her pattern. She's got that really light, creamy color with the gray. So that's actually a dilute, meaning that it's a light color. You know, it's normally a full tortoiseshell or calico would be black and orange, but she's got more of this gray and creamy color. And then up at the top, Leia. Leia is also a domestic short hair, but she's what you call a tabby, and that shows her pattern on her coat kind of looks like a tiger with all of those stripes. So she's a brown tabby with those dark brown stripes and then a light brown coat.
Great. So you mentioned that she kind of looks like a tiger. So are these cats related to lions and tigers?
So they're actually pretty closely related. They share 95% of their DNA with tigers and lions. And so DNA is what is the code that makes us up. So they actually are pretty close, but they're just domestic domestic cats. So what they actually are is different species though, but they are in the same family. So species means that they're different kinds of things, like humans are different from monkeys and things like that. But they are in the same family of Felidae, and Felidae is just the Latin word for feline.
Very interesting. So when it comes to playing with cats, what kind of toys do cats like?
Well, I have a couple of toys here for you. So this is a wand. It can stimulate looking like a bird or a butterfly, something that they want to play with. And you can flick it around and they really like to get their attention and swat at it. And you know, when you play with them, sometimes you want to let them catch it too, because that's not fun if they can't catch it. And then we also have some toys that you want to make look like what they would normally hunt. So cats in the wild hunt mice or other things. So you want a mouse-looking toy, and then they can swat at it and pretend to, you know, catch it. Then they also like little balls. These have little jingle bells in them. These bells help keep them interacting with it, and they can throw it around. And you see she's following the sounds of it. And then also we have toys that will have feathers too, and that can look like a bird or something that they want to catch as well.
So one more question about cat toys. Why are they so obsessed with lasers?
Lasers are just really interesting, you know, they're just this little red light that kind of looks like a bug or something that moves really fast and can go up the ceilings and everything, and they want to catch it really bad. They're just really attracted to that light.
And why do cats like boxes?
So cardboard boxes, they're just, they're raised edges that they can hide in. They can feel safe if they're a little bit scared. It's a good little napping spot instead of just a blank spot on the floor. And also they can hide in it and jump out and play and hide from each other or from you and kind of swat at you too. So it can just be a little fun, interesting, unique spot other than just the carpet or the wood floor.
Oh, okay. And here's our last question. Can cats be trained?
They can be trained, actually. It can be pretty easy. You can grab a little cat treat and hold it above their head and see if the cat will sit for you. You know, dogs, they really like to jump everywhere and try to take it from you, but cats are a lot more calm, so they'll usually sit down and wait and see if you'll give them the treat. If you look at professional cat trainers, they can even make them dance and spin around and stand up, and it can be really cool to see those things. What I personally do is with my cats, before I feed them, I make them wait and I put the food down, and then once I tell them it's okay, they'll start eating. So usually I just pet them and then they can go eat.
Oh. Looks like Teresa caught the toy that was stuck under there. She's playing with that little mouse under there. Thanks for answering all those questions about cats, Sue.
Oh, you're welcome.
So here's our next little DIY. As you guys saw at the beginning of the episode, I was wearing this little homemade bunny filter, and I wanted to show you guys how to make one for your pets. And you can make one for yourself too. So all you will need is an index card or a piece of regular paper and scissors and a marker. So to make this one, here you go, you'll just need to cut it in half to make it cat-sized. And then to draw the bunny face, the first thing that you should start with is the smile. So just draw one smile in the middle of your paper. Draw an oval for the nose and connect them with a line. And then you'll need the bunny buck teeth. So just draw a rectangle underneath that smile and add the little line for the teeth. You can add some little cheeks marks like that. And then you can color the nose any color you want. And then this is a cute little thing to put in front of your cat's face if you try to take a picture of your cat. And with this in front of it, it's a good challenge for both of you. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you how to make is up here. So these are two little at-home cat toys that you can make and hang on your wall. And earlier, before the video, Teresa was attacking these lizards and mice up here on the wall. So I'll show you how to make it. So again, you would need some index cards or just regular pieces of paper. This is one I already made, but I'll show you guys how to draw it, because you may not know how to draw a mouse. So to draw a mouse, I start with an oval shape for the body, and I'm going to use a pencil first in case I have any mess ups. So I'll draw my oval. Then I will draw a triangle for the head, add 2 ears. And it doesn't have to be perfect, it's just a little mouse toy. Your cat isn't gonna care if you made it exactly even or not. And then I added 4 little feet. To make the tail, I just do one big U shape, and then I start at the tip of the tail and go back to the body, just like that. The next thing that I'm gonna do is outline everything in black. So to outline it, it helps for when you have to cut this, so that you can see exactly where to cut. And this way, you can start with the pencil so that you can fix any errors. So after I outline it all in black, then I can go back and just erase all of the pencil marks so it looks like I drew a perfect mouse from the beginning, but nobody will know that I had to use pencil first, and that's okay. All right, and then you can just add the cute little details. So you can really do whatever you want. Again, this is just a toy for your cat, so it doesn't have to be realistic. And you could color it any color you want it. I did white over here, but you can really do whatever you want. You could put your cat's name on it, you could color it all different colors, whatever. The next thing you'll do is cut it out. So I cut this one out already, and here's the back side. The last part I'm gonna do is take another index card or piece of paper, and I'm gonna cut a rectangular strip. So now that I cut my rectangular strip, I'm going to do an accordion fold. So an accordion fold is basically you will fold it one way, like this, flip it over, and fold the other way. So I'm just folding one way, and then I'm folding it back over the other way. See this? And I'm gonna do it until the end. And I have a little piece hanging off right here, so I'm just gonna fold it back. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect because this is just for your cat to play with. So here I have a little accordion paper, and I'm just gonna use my tape and tape it to the back of the mouse. So you can just do one piece of tape should hold it. And then the last step is to attach it to the wall and watch your cats play. So I would suggest taping it to maybe a window or a sliding glass door or something like that. And there you have it. So cats love things like this that resemble their natural prey, and having these little tails gives them something to pull on and bite on. So that's that. DIY. So the next thing I have are our story submissions. So last Wednesday I asked you guys to write me a story about a funny story about your pet. So I got your submissions. Thank you everybody for submitting, and I'm going to read one of them right now. So here's one submission. This is Sun Bear. The story says, every time I carry my dog for 7 minutes, I let him go. He runs very fast for like 2 minutes, and I can't stop him. LOL. From Maya. Wow, thanks for sharing that funny story, Maya, and thanks for your cool drawing. So every Wednesday, I'm going to ask you guys to share a story. I'll give you a writing assignment, and it's going to be different every week. So check every Wednesday for a different writing assignment, and then you'll get a chance to be featured on our show each Wednesday. I'm going to read a story too. So this week, your assignment is a persuasive essay about why you need a pet. A persuasive essay is an essay that you write from your point of view, explaining why you believe something. So this one is about why you believe you need a pet. Even if you already have a pet, you can still write this essay explaining why you think you need a pet. So I'm going to be looking forward to getting your submissions, and I'll be reading them next Wednesday. And then I'll give you guys a new assignment. So thank you guys for tuning in to today's Cat Expert Talk. And there is our little cutie Teresa. She's a very sweet girl. So check us out. Our next episode is this Friday at 2 p.m. And we're going to be doing a puppy treat hunt. So check us out. This Friday, we're going to be doing a puppy treat hunt episode. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. See you next time. Bye.